Are we live right now?
Can you see yourself?
Uh-huh. I can see
Yep,
myself.
you're live.
Okay. Greetings, family. Oh, I've got to look over at this in this direction. Welcome. We are way up in the north area, the North Shore area
West side.
of Oahu. Excuse me, the north, actually the west side. I'm already being corrected. You're gonna love this session. I want to introduce you to a dear friend of mine, my brother Leonard. We call him Leo. Oh, actually, is that right, Leonard?
Yes.
Yeah, Leonard Kaloi. What's your middle name?
Kauhi.
Kawi?
Yeah, warrior.
Warrior. Okay, dokie. This is a dear friend of mine that I've known for, gosh, I don't know, over 30 years, I would say. And we've developed a relationship of brotherhood. And that's the Aloha spirit here in the islands. There's a bonding, there's an automatic membership to one's family. And once you feel
We
that,
Hanai you into the family.
we what?
We Hanai people
Hanai?
as like adoption.
Adoption? Hanaimi?
Hanai.
And I am honored. I am honored for that. Because his family over the years grew. My goodness gracious. How many children?
10,
10. And then how many grandchildren?
14.
14. And one of them, they honored my wife, your friend, my Tinkerbell. They named one of their daughters Janice. In fact, this is a graduation party, isn't it, right now?
Well, going up to be.
Yeah. We're at an area here. As you can see, the tents are all set up back there, and this is where we're at, right there. Isn't that amazing? What's the name of the beach here, Leo?
This is called Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, because at sunset there's a
There's a-
flash of go ahead, Leo.
There's a sunset when the sun just about hitting the ocean. There's a green flash, so we call it Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Well, that's enough of me. I want you now to meet my dear friend. And by the way, here's Tink. Tink, where you at, Tink? Wait, let me see. Oh, I've got to reverse it like this. Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, there's, where you at, Tink? I lost you. There you are. There's my Tinkerbell. And ladies and gentlemen, this is my dear brother, Leo.
Aloha. Welcome to Hawaii.
Indeed, indeed.
My friend here like know the stories. I've been telling this story for many years, and this is once in a lifetime, not even National Geographic or
Nova.
any place else knows about this. But way before what is it? Before DC, AC.
Before Christ, BC,
Yeah,
DC,
BC.
all that time. Before those years, yeah.
This land was above this was one huge continent, and I found that in 1992 when my second son was born. I used to take tourist diving, and I kind of got sick of the same places we was diving, so I asked them if they can go rent us a boat, and I take them places where they never seen. We have arches, pinnacles, and caves that is almost like bigger than a double-decker house. Anyway, this one day I took these people in there to go dive, and I told them they can go dive, and I was looking at lobsters. When I went in the puka, I found this petroglyph, hieroglyph, just like the Inca Indians, what they leave behind for show what was before. And what I found was engraving, 2.5-inch diameter
Carving.
and almost 18-inch deep into the wall cave. And it had the world, the whole globe, but it was this side of the globe. Whoever God gave the knowledge, the sight to see this, he been drawn on the wall. And I kept that in my mind. I came out of the water, took it home, drew it on a big cardboard box, and just asked people if they know about this, and they called me a liar and stuff. So
Where
you
this
know,
where this place at, bro?
this place is about, right now we sitting about 2.5 miles from the area,
From 2.5 miles from
Yeah.
from the spot.
from the spot.
Over
yeah.
there on that side where Gorilla Mountain's at?
No, it's more down on the west side, going towards Nihao.
Let me show them Gorilla Mountain. I don't know if they can if they can. Oh, let me see how it's. I turn it around. Yeah, it's Gorilla Mountain is the face right here, right there. That last mountain peak. You'd have to be right in front of it, and you can actually see the face of a gorilla on that mountain. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's just like the crouching lion.
Yeah, like the crouching lion, or Pele, the Pele chair.
But yeah. So anyway, I found this second one. It's like about 8 feet deep, 30 feet into the ground, and that one would tell me that as life went by, things would change, and I believe this continent once was greater than the rest of the continents around the world, because only well, you can say Polynesian, Micronesian, we all was one race until the dummy that would shoot the arrow into the sky when cause us guys to talk different language. So anyway, I found this second petroglyph, and this
Second one?
Yes, and this one was like when showed one realm, like one stairway, how far the land went sink, then the next land went sink until it became islands.
No,
And
it shows like the melting of the polar caps, the last ice age.
Yep.
That's what you see, bro. Because then it showed the layer, and the islands appear.
Exactly. Then the islands will appear, and
How,
all this.
how deep is this out there?
Well, from the top of the water to the reef is 8 feet.
8 feet.
Then it goes down into a puka or hole.
A
whatever
hole,
you guys
a
wanna
puka,
call
a hole.
it. It goes down inside, and it becomes a huge cavern.
No.
And it's
like a big cave.
Yep.
And on the wall is this writing?
It's a drawing.
They were drawing.
Carve it, not drawn.
Yeah, carved, chiseled, carved
in the wall.
Like the petroglyphs, Egyptian.
It's carved in the wall, and whoever God gave this knowledge to, and show them how the islands was gonna be.
Yeah, no UFO, bro. This is navigators, Polynesian navigators.
And as
you're down there. You're holding your. Were you scuba?
I was scuba diving. Somehow they had waves. We had 2 holes. The wave went over this hole, and I got sucked in like a vacuum on this hole.
Well, pukas do that because when you walking by, the pressure's different.
So
and it sucked you in.
I thought the earth was gonna eat me up. I started praying to God.
Anything, I promise, God.
I prayed for all the wrong things I did. Until I hit the bottom, and I said, I still see sunlight. And there was that little puka.
So you in the cave, puka hole, you laying flat, you got the gear, the bubbles, and you looking up just like this, just like that. You can see the light.
You can see the light.
You can just see the light, just like that. Just like that. Yeah, here. Show them that.
I started
there's the light. Oh my gosh.
And then I started calming myself down because I'm a certified diver up to a dive master.
Yeah, you don't want to pee in the water no more. You were scared.
Calm myself down, and finally I calm myself down, turn on my flashlight. When I turn on my flashlight, as long as your arm, that's how long one lobster leg.
Lobster leg? Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, that's a big crustacean, bro. And he was in the puka with you?
It was many, not one.
Many?
Many. And I was like getting hit in the head because my light was like the sunlight to them, and they just was trying to run for dark.
Running, yeah.
So as I look, I could see the eyeballs all stuck in the holes.
Oh, so cool.
And then I just stood there and I went, oh, I can't get nothing. So I was ready to come out of the hole.
Get closer, they can hear.
Believe this now.
You're getting ready now, coming out of the hole, okay?
I was ready to leave the hole. But there's this fish called Japanese tagami.
Yeah.
It's ulua in Hawaiian.
Yeah.
It's a silver one.
Another kind?
And had 15 of them. From this size to this size.
So their bodies was in your way.
And all I did, my spears was all laying on the ground, and I said, I can't get my spear.
So you get your knife?
So all I did was just watch them go by, and go by, and to the biggest one came, look at me.
He said, hey.
And he made his eye like, hey, follow me. And I went, and look at him again.
What?
And he went, and I went, I couldn't believe, so I grabbed my knife, and I would poke myself, and I went, oh shit, yeah, I'm
I'm
not
alive.
sleeping. Okay.
Oh, shit.
So I followed this silver tagami,
You
and
follow him?
it took me down into this cavern.
So from the puka hole inside, there's another cavern deeper, and
Deeper,
and he says, "Hey, cuz, come here,
All
come
he
here,
did was
come
show
here,
me
follow."
his
He,
eye.
he show you eyes, huh?
All he did was like.
You know,
look
I
at
knew
me,
I knew a
and-
girl like that. I married her, but that's a
yeah,
different story. Yeah,
You know,
okay.
this one get tailed and fins. But
This one
anyway,
get tailed too.
But as I was swimming inside there,
Uh,
I had to take off my fins because
For sure, yeah.
if you keep swimming in there, the
silk all over, yeah.
would come cloudy.
yeah.
So I took it off and I started walking and following the lure. As the thing went down, it went across on 20-foot table. And
Table?
Yes, it's like about 10 inch thick. Whoever made that table, they went carve the table out of the rock.
Is
Yeah.
a carved table out of the floor
One-
rock?
one-
Only about like
one
10,
slab.
10?
One slab, and it's on sitting on rocks.
So they sit down Indian style.
Yeah, they're sitting down here because I have to sit down and eat that on the table.
One long table. You talk about King Arthur and his table.
So
Wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
It was like about 15, 20 feet long.
Okay.
So I would sit down and then fish came back to me and he make his eyes look up again. And I went, what the hell is going on? So I look up, I shine my light. There's a big carving in the wall.
No.
And it shows
Like
the-
like the first one
Yeah.
with the earth. So this one, what this one show?
This one show the world, one dinosaur turtle, and one family insignia. It's like when Japanese, you know how Japanese get
Yeah, the
logos?
Japanese
Well,
use symbols. Yeah.
Well, we had one similar symbol, and I have the thing drawn, and I was gonna tattoo it on my body, but I was gonna like. I
Maybe-
feel bad. I'm buying it too much jealousy around.
Hey, I'm your brother. Maybe one day you show me.
Yeah, I have the pattern. My daughter get the.
I appreciate it. I keep it, I keep it to us. I don't tell nobody, but this is something that's
this is-
historical, bro. This is Hawaiian history.
I went to Bishop Museum, asked if they,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, and all they found is like how they're talking now. They get boat mooring. They get
Right.
Where the canoes used to go. I said, no, man. I didn't know if you guys know that the continent had a continent before water, and then had water, and then they had shown where water not to drink and where water could be drink.
Yeah.
Fresh water, brackish water, salt water.
All that is lost history.
So, but if you guys ever watch Jacques Cousteau, he was the main diver. And if you ever watch Sea Hunt, that's where I learned how to dive. He was the oldest guy in diving anyway,
Yeah.
besides Jacques Cousteau.
How did you? Well, you're a dive master,
Yeah,
and you were taking tourists
yeah, I was
out,
thinking,
weren't you?
I was doing that. They was doing their own charter. We did their own charter. That way they could see better things instead of things that you've seen for years and years. But I even took them to one place where some people got married underneath one arch. The nice arch. And there's the mountain, it goes like this, the arch coming over here. The people got
Wow,
married
that's
underneath the
beautiful.
water.
Yeah.
And all that priest did. Do you so and so take to you so and so? And they had to write, I do.
I did.
Underwater. And
Underwater,
they
that's
had to
cool.
they took off their masks and,
Oh, and they kiss
and they
underwater.
went kiss over there. And
They
that
be
was
kissing fish.
there's things that, well, I don't like to say this, but you know, some people do see doctors, and these doctors say, well, things are, we really finding out there's things that it's really unknown, strange.
But
things
we've known
happening.
them already, right?
But, hey, some of us born with them, some of us supposed to be like them. I was born with something because I'm not born on this island. I'm from the Big Island, Hawaii.
Big Island.
And things went happening there. They brought me here, and I live here ever since from 1960. I was born in 1958, and I lived on this
Yes.
island from there on.
But you love the Big Island. You love the people. You wish them well with the protesting that they're doing right
Wow.
now.
They're doing a lot of stuff, but they're not fighting for the right reason.
I know. I know.
The whole world should fight for water. Water is the gift of life.
Water is the planet Earth. Water is us.
Without water, nothing live. That's what I try to tell these guys. fight for the water rights. We did in the whole world. As soon as the United States land, they take over like Japanese. Like Japan, when they sneak over here, they're trying to take over here. Oh, lucky we're the Americans, but we still hate the Americans, but the Americans anyway, you know? So we gotta live life as it is. That's how it goes.
I already got problems with Democrats and Republicans, Leo.
You know? And for my lifetime of life that how I lived, after I found this stuff, this thing is running in my head. How did whoever enjoyed this, why did I get to see it? Why nobody else
For
get
real,
to find
there's
it?
a reason for it. You're going to be the keeper of this knowledge.
And that's what it is. I'm only the keeper and the site, the guy who's seen them, and I kind of bring it out to the world.
You like me get a hold of Nova, National Geographic, and they can check it out for you. And
it costs a lot of money for you gotta bring some, what they call it, excavate machines.
The
scuba
scuba diving machine.
No, you gotta get a kind of stuff that can
to move the boulders and stuff, yeah. Oh, because I remember the story. You didn't finish. Go ahead.
The hole is covered up. Before we used to have some nice waves coming in from the south, coming in from the west, coming from the north, and as soon as these waves come in, all like that, the hole opens up. It sucks all the gravel or whatever inside.
It's like a twister, now, just sucking it in the hole.
Since there's no other kind, all the different ways the waves come in when cover the puka, and so I couldn't take the people that are. I had one guy blindfold with his camera because he was underwater, the photographer. I had him blindfold, dragging him until I got to the puka, and when I look, I said, I cannot take him. The hole is covered. So
you don't want him to see where it was at. You blindfold him, and when you get there, sorry, cuz
God went cover him up. He seen that I was going. Either gods or somebody went cover him up. They knew that I was going to take somebody over there.
But that is amazing.
You know?
The history of mankind. You know, I believe in the Garden of Eden. I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe that man migrated in a easterly direction. He hit the Pacific water. He said, what do we do now? Build boats. They did. They pollinated the islands, Indonesian, Mesonesian, Polynesian, Australian, you know, all these islands. And then they said, now what do we do? So they built bigger ones, the Aki cane, the big catamarans, and they ended up hitting another shore called the Americas, and they became the Eskimo Indians, American Indians, the Aztec Incas, and the Mayas, all the way down to the tip of South America. And all of that history is over there, right, bro?
Yeah.
Over there. Can I show where? Can I show where?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. But if I show, I'm gonna be showing the world.
Show the ocean.
Okay, we don't show exactly where it's at, right?
You show the ocean.
Hey, babe, go ahead and turn it and show that shoreline over there. Yep, you're doing it at a good level. That's good. And you're almost there. Keep going. There you go. There you go. Okay. Way out there is where this is at. And you can go ahead and find it if you want.
You have good luck.
Good luck. So it was a thing about you taking out some tourists.
Yep.
And the next thing you know, you told them, why you guys want to do this same boring stuff? I want to take you somewhere special. Yeah. And it was as if God was taking you there.
Yeah.
And then the fish with the two eyes that was going, hey, come here. Hey, God uses, you know,
mysterious.
God uses many ways to communicate, none mysterious. They're very direct. So you see this hole deep down, and in it, there's a cavern behind it, and there's this long table carved out of the floor where obviously they sat.
That's not the only thing was carved on the floor.
There's more?
There was beds carved in the wall from a child size to an adult, and the adult one looked like he was like 8, 9 feet tall, and freaking maybe 3 feet wide or 4 feet wide, or all I know, there was giants whoever was living in there. And that's kind of like, you know, this was in the Greek days, I think.
Yeah. The giants, like David and Goliath. So this earth it showed the migration of mankind? Did it show man
Of
or
this,
boats or?
all it showed was the living style of these people. There wasn't no man standing or baby, but the thing would show all the
Like food maybe.
no food,
No.
nothing, just that they knew the world was round.
I got you. I got you.
The guy who said the world was flat, when they found out the thing was round, they probably would hang his ass. You know, but whoever drew these two petroglyphs, I had them in my head. Well, in sight like this, I would be looking and I would be looking at you and I'd be blinking my eyes and you would ask me, "What's wrong with you? Something wrong with you?" I go, "God, you see what I see, you wouldn't believe. I have these two worlds, one from the deep and one from the shallow. The one shows the island and the one shows the continent." When I met this guy, I was pounding my head on the steering wheel, 1 o'clock in the morning at the service station because I was trying to get the thing out of my head. It's just like blinking and the thing come back on, blink, come back on. You know, could turn them off until he came and said, "Hey, I came across this one." And when he told me the longitude and latitude, these worlds came together as one. And then when vanished.
Yeah.
And looked like a chicken skin.
You get chicken skin. Oh, you do? You got chicken skin. Look at that. Just
I
telling
don't
the story.
lie.
No, you don't lie, bro.
You know, we like the Indians. You speak fuck tongue, you get the hell out of here.
I hear you. You
And
speak political
plus-
tongue, you get out.
I still know where all these places stay, and I cannot take nothing. I'm trying to take people who get cameras who go over there and they think
but-
that people don't like open out.
But you can take your best friend there, right?
Oh, I take you, but the people not open yet.
No,
And-
you're gonna need a storm, hurricane, no?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a good
Big
size
storm.
storm.
And then when it
And
does,
I was waiting, they was coming, and they just wouldn't decide to dissipate because if that hole open up, I'm gonna go over there.
I
and
go
want-
dive with you, bro. I
I
go
want
dive.
people for verify that this is my finding, and it's my name.
And you're supposed to take care of it, apparently.
You know?
And
I'll take people tour guide through the place. Man.
well, you know my spirit. I will
And
respect
I
it.
wouldn't charge you guys. I'll just tell you.
I don't charge you guys.
I'll just take you guys free.
You just point at the poker.
All you guys
and you
gotta
say,
do is
"You guys
pay for
go
my
in there, go in there, sucker. see what you can find."
But no, man. And if you stay like about 20 feet away from the thing and you shine at them, we look like a big ghost head. The thing will glow because the salt. You know, I think after the hole is covered, the salt don't move. Yeah.
Yeah.
The salt water
Yeah,
don't move.
yeah.
So the thing preserve that.
Right,
coral,
Roger. Yeah,
So
makes
that the
sense.
thing, that white stuff would stay white.
Pretty cool.
And
You know, Leo, I'll go with you because one time me and you, we went diving. It was 1990. I think it was
Waikiki,
January.
yeah?
No, we would do Waikiki. But remember when the eclipse
oh
remember-
yeah, the night, the dive, the
at
night
the harbor,
dive, right?
at the harbor out
right
there.
out here.
So me and Jan and Leo and someone else, who was it? Some
Dave.
Oh yeah, brother Dave. That's right. I remember now. Skinny Dave. He goes with us, and it was like noon. Okay, and we gear up and we jump in the water, and we're down there for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and we knew exactly at what time we were looking when there was going to be a full eclipse over Hawaii. Wow. Wow. Is that
was
your first
me.
time?
No, I seen like this.
Oh, listen to you. No, I did them before, bro. I did them.
I did it before and I was loaded. And
You was
I was so loaded. I said, I thought we saw things. See things. I told my friend, hey, we see things. I gotta go home, man. And
You was loaded with love, is what he's
Yeah.
talking about. So, anyways, we're down there, and all of a sudden, from this beautiful bright light that we could see everything, it just got
Getting
dark,
dark.
and then getting darker. It went,
darker.
and then it just was okay. But I don't know. You don't tell me.
hey, man.
When it gets dark, the predators come out. All of a sudden, here comes the parrotfish, the big wrasses, the taco octopuses, the sharks coming out, the barracudas. I'm like, oh no! They woke up. They thought it was nighttime. They're predators. They eat at night, no, Leo?
Yeah.
You get something. Do you caught something that day?
Yes, the taco.
You keep yours. Remember
Yeah.
me? What happened?
Yeah.
My taco went inside my bag. My bag had a hole. I'm telling you,
You're the one
I'm
that
telling you,
got
bro. It was this big.
Yeah.
The hole was this big, half the size of my nail. And this taco, and it was all over my face. I
Yeah,
remember
lucky.
you came over.
Help me pull
You
them
came
off.
over. Well, you take your mask, your regulator, and you put
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You push the plunge, the purge, and he let go because I guess it tickles him or something, and because he couldn't breathe the oxygen, it was too much air at once for him. So he let go.
Yeah.
You grab him, I grab him, I stick him in my bag, and I zip it up, and oh man, I get me my first taco. Oh, I was Captain Nemo. I was Neptune. I was Aquarius. I was everything, man.
Aquaman.
Aquaman too. You know, no, I don't like green. So we go up, right? We're in the boat. You bragging, everybody's bragging. Look what I get, look what I get. And here I get, look what I get. Empty bag. It's just,
That was funny.
no, it wasn't funny because I was hungry. That sucker was big too, wasn't it, Leo?
Yeah, it was about 4 or 5 pounder.
It was a good one. Anyways, my brother, I've been having fun. I pray to God that this is all being recorded. You think that it's been recording, Jan? If it hasn't, we're in trouble.
That's
Oh,
all right.
I see somebody. Finally, they posted. Look, brother. You see what it says? LOL.
Yeah.
You see it? That means let others. No, no, it means laughing out loud.
Oh.
Laughing out. Hey, bro, come here. Say hi to the family. Come down. Put your head down here. Say hello. What's your name, bro?
Zane,
Zane. How old you?
7.
7. And this is Pop? Is this what you call him, Papo or Pop?
Hubble.
Papo. 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 Hey, they call me Poppy. It could be worse, bro. It could be worse.
Somebody.
Yeah, there's someone saying something. It says, how cool is this? Ha ha ha. Zane, I guess they were saying hi to you. But anyways, yeah, I'm hoping that you are, enjoying this family. There's looks to be, gosh, I can't tell. I don't know how many, maybe a couple hundred or 300 of you on, but I'll be there with you one day, God willing, says Kenneth. Yes, you will, God willing. Yeah, I'm very glad that you all showed up. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take a little break right now, but we're going to come back because, Leo, isn't it over there in that area where they get turtles right now?
Yeah.
You think
Even the seals.
even seals right now over there too?
Sometime.
You think we can go see right now and
We can go
record?
look. I don't know if you're going to have, but right now it's low tide.
So no, they probably not come in right now.
Nah, because feeding time.
When do you think, Zane?
Feeding time in the morning.
In the feeding time in the morning.
And afternoon.
Yeah, but in the morning is when it's sleeping time, not feeding time. What time you get up, Zane?
Hmm?
What time you get up in the morning?
8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
8 o'clock. That's against the law in Ohio. You don't know that? That's too early, bro. 8 o'clock. No, I'm snoring at that time. You go to school?
Hmm?
You go to school? What
Yeah.
grade? What grade?
4th grade?
4th grade. Then that means you get girlfriend by now, right? You get girlfriend right now, right? How many?
Girl?
No girlfriends? No? You just get one, right? One girlfriend? Not even. Oh, we losing him now. Our grandson just turned 13 years old. He's a teenager. Yeah, so.
Once they turn teen.
Look out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say goodbye now and take a little break. And we're going to be here all day, just about. I'm going to see if maybe I can stay as long as to see that sun setting that they talk about. We can show it to you. Probably in another hour or so, we'll let the tide move. We're going to go over in that direction out there, and we're going to show you some seals and some, hopefully, and turtles. Monk seals, right?
Okay.
Monk seals. They're endangered. They're to be well protected. Anyways, God bless you all. I'll see you in about an hour or so, okay? Aloha. Aloha na kewa. Say bye-bye, Leo.
Shaka, man.
Sakaba.
You have to click the X.
I have to click something?
The X.
The X? What'd you think, bro?
I don't see no
I
eggs.
don't see no X either. I know where I sign it.
there.
Oh, there it is, like my signature. Look, bro, when I sign, I put the same kind. You see the X right there? There you go. Okay, say bye-bye. Bye-bye.